for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Guess who's back? Back again. Camp is back. Tell a friend.
I created a monster because nobody wants to see Brian no more. They want Camp on Just Chop Liver. Well, if they want to see Camp, this is what I'll give you a little bit of Kim with these announcements.
Fellow Warriors, volleyball had a tough match against Cerritos High and they lost it in 3 sets. Shout out to Roman and Brandon in front row. Yesterday we said the match was against El Cerrito. So I'd like to apologize and say that we're sorry, but in reality, this is all NOYB. Tomorrow they face off against Pacifica. Good luck in the tournament. Good luck. Go for the W.
You were rapping.
Yeah.
It's the first day of March, and it's also the first day of Women's History Month, Her Story Month. The national theme of this year's Women's Her Story Month is women who advocate for equity, diversity, and inclusion. Go women!
Woo! Yesterday, baseball achieved a huge victory over Calvary Chapel with a final score of 7-1, which might be Vanderplug's height, who hit a home run yesterday also. Their next game is scheduled for tomorrow at 11 a.m. against Segerstrom High School at Segerstrom's Field.
That's a tall dude.
That's a tall dude.
Yesterday, softball lost their game against Diamond Bar with a score of 7-0. It's a little shorter than Vanderplug.
A little bit.
Shout out to senior player Naeli Nzunza and junior player Addison Wink.
Oh no.
For their great efforts. The girls have another game next Tuesday against Segerstrom Jaguars. Good luck, girls, and send those Jaguars back to the jungle.
Brother, are they even really from the jungle?
I am totally not sure. I think it may be wetlands.
Huh?
Wetlands.
That sounds more like it.
And now to ASB.
Today is our ASB elections meeting, so if you're planning on running for a position, then you need to go to the ASB room at lunch. What else is happening today?
During lunch, we're having our dodgeball tournament, so head on over to the North Gym to see our teams compete. And now,
Back to the anchors.
Thanks, Anna, and other student I don't know. Thank you, ASB, I guess, as a whole. The Festival of Orchestras concert is today in the North Gym at 7 p.m. There will be performances from Symphony of Troy, Apollo Strings, and Warrior Jazz.
R.I.P. Apollo.
General admission is $5 and free for junior high and elementary students who might be watching. Come out and support our talented Warriors.
For any seniors in need of assistance filling out the FAFSA, the CADAA, the CPCTC, the ABCs, the counselors are now offering a third financial aid workshop. The workshop will take place this upcoming Tuesday, March 5th, immediately after school from 3:30 to 5 p.m.
Me. Color Guard is gearing up for their first competition of the season at Mayfair High School. It's going to be tomorrow at 12 p.m. They'll be showing off their skills in artistry on the performance floor. Entry is $15 for general admission. Shout out to senior Athena Arevalo. Garcia, apparently. It's a hyphenated name. And Ashley Huang for their planning to lead their team to victory.
All male will be attending WCE Nationals today at the Long Beach Convention Center.
During Women's History Month?
I guess so. The team will be competing against 10 different schools in their category. Shout out to senior soloist David Lee as he heads into his last national dance competition. Good luck, boys. And now to a segment about Mrs. Park's sophomores.
That was my line.
That was my line.
On the 28th, 66 students from Mrs. Park's English language classes and 64 students from Mrs. Anderson's and Mr. Miguel's second grade classes from Acacia Elementary came together to do interviews. This project is helping the sophomores compose original narratives, blending nonfiction and a second grader's life. Here are some of Ms. Park's students talking about what they enjoyed about this experience.
Enjoyed talking to her. She was so animated. She had so much to say. And she just really made me smile.
I think that one of the most important things I learned from this experience was just like, they're really fun and they're really like nice.
Something I learned from this experience is that they actually have a lot of common interests. Like, for example, we both like Harry Potter.
I love second graders and everything they have to offer about their personality.
This project helps bring two completely different generations together. Thank you to Ms. Park and both Ms. Anderson and Mr. Miguel for making this possible. Thank you, and now back to Mr. Camp and Mr. Kim.
Hey Camp, you know what bothers me?
People who don't know how to add like terms?
That's true. But what bothers me is when people say something's a theory, when it's really a hypothesis. Like they haven't really tested it, there's no scientific theory, they haven't gone through the scientific method, and you say, I have this theory about blah, 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 blah. That really bothers me, you know? It's like, they never watched Dinosaur Train when Buddy told them that I have a hypothesis.
Dinosaur Train.
You don't know Dinosaur Train?
I think I know Dinosaur Train.
Dinosaur Train. No?
Can I hear it again? Can I?
Dinosaur Train.
Nice.
Dinosaur
Very
Train.
nice.
No?
Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
Mr. Kim, do you know why high school students always walk around in odd groups?
Why?
Because they can't even.
Have a fantastic Friday, everybody.
Thanks, y'all.